Hi everyone, I'm Mary Ann, and today we're going to have some fun with aluminum wire. For everyone that's new here, welcome aboard. Today's project is different because I have no clue what I'm going to make. But I do know I'm working with 20 gauge aluminum wire, which is on Amazon. My wires are cut. They started off at 27 inches long. However, they have grown by accident. I'm just looking for the cover for this. I had it 1 minute ago. There it is. I'm going to show you a trick. I do this because I have cats and I don't want to knock my eye out. Now, I have been cutting wire. I have a lot of them already prepared, but I will show you what I've been doing. So when I cut my wire, I like to have it match. The first one I did cut on my yard with my yardstick at 27 inches. And lo and behold, it made it to 27 inches, as you can see, and then this happened. So basically it's 27-ish. Most of them are 27. I'm going to cut some more, and I'm going to try not to be so generous, but I'm not that worried about it. So these containers came from Walmart in a humongous blue container with literally 100 containers from all sizes and shapes that fit into each other for storage. However, I am not able to get them back into the container. After I washed them for the first time, couldn't do it. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my wire, put it to where I intended to be 27 inches. And I hold this because I have cats that like to attack me while I try to cut wire. I did have proof. Finn. He was underneath the table. That little stinker. But he didn't get the wire. So there you go. That's 27-ish. I should have cut it further down. I'm not that picky. And I'll show you what I'm doing different. I've made this easier, and I'll show you how. Ooh, this one here slipped, which is fine. I've already got many wires cut. I think this one here will cut about maybe 30 for this project. But anyway, that's enough of me showing you how to cut wire. Oops, I'm going to knock over my tablet. That would not be good. Okay, fold your wire in half. See, they're not perfect on one side. That's fine. They're perfect because it's aluminum. Now, the reason I thought of this is one, I had so many more of these beautiful pink beads that are just not my favorite, but they're pretty. My hope is to get rid of them all because they're that pretty. I am being sarcastic. I don't like them. But anyway, this is what I did, and I used not aluminum wire. I used antique bronze and Casey gold. Then I stiffened it up with little drops of super glue. These ones here I made in sets of 5, and then added them with 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 1 on 1. We're not going to do that today. I don't have patience for that. So what we are going to do, because I do have another project that I'm working on with these beads. Sorry for that noise. I'm going to knock stuff over today. Good girl is on a roll. Sorry guys, it's been a day. For everyone that's new here, not only welcome to my channel, but go to my playlists and you will see work that has been submitted to me with approval from my subscribers of their work. When you do, you'll be able to tell right away the ones that have shine me. You can do it too. Add your own spin. All I am is the teacher. I'll show you techniques, easy way to do things, and make things beautiful. My subscribers have made things that are worthy of an art gallery. No kidding. So anyway, I have a mix here, and some of these big ones, we're not going to use those today. We're just using 4mm bicones in groups of 5. And I have done many branches. I will show you. Now for this one, I'm going to do, the first one is a 4mm clear bicone. Then I'm going to use the pinks because they're so pretty. Now I have 4, and the 5th one will be a bicone. Why? I don't know. Half of them I did not pay any attention to, and some I did because that's for a different project. Slide them down into your middle, give it a little pinch. Now if you want that round look, because 5 is an even number, just pinch it like that and you'll have a rounder look. If you want it to have more of a leaf look, put 2 on one side, 3 on the other, like that, and then start your twirl, and it's a little bit flatter. Not by much, but it is definitely flatter. I'll show you on this one of thousands. This one here is rounder in comparison to this one. If you can see that, they both have 5 beads. Aren't you glad I showed you that? Now we're going to go on the next branch, and we're going to put 5 more. Right now I think I'll just put 5 pinks. They're so pretty. Like that. Slide them down. Anything you see me use is from Amazon. I do have them in a playlist. The beads, the wire, it's all there. And seed beads, which I have just recently purchased more, and I will be doing a tree with only seed beads for everyone that's new, just to show you that you don't have to buy stones. Semi-precious stones are beautiful. I've worked with them. Right now I'm just going to stick with my crystals and my seed beads because 1, they're beautiful, 2, I have them, and 3, they're affordable, and I'm going to show you what to do. And I don't twist perfect. There you go. That works. I don't twist for the second branch. Instead, because you now have a long one and a short one, your beads, see, because I made a leaf, your beads, because I started off with the same length, will be on this short wire. It'll be on the long wire because I have not yet made the leaf. My mistake. All I do is bring it over. I don't put a twist yet. Slide them down a little bit, bring this wire to where you put your twists, and make your leaf. Now your wires should be pretty much the same length, and they're pretty close considering they're all 27, 8, and 9 inches long. Now we're going to put in some twists. 3 or 4 or 5, whatever you want, and then we'll do another one. I do have another project, excuse me, I am so sorry, that is a request. It is an order. I don't think I'll record it because I've never done it before and I don't even know if I want to do it. So we'll see. I'll probably record it just so you have an idea on something new, especially if you're new here and you have not yet created your own spin on things, which you will. I do straight beading on trees, I do clusters, I do whatever I feel like it, and I make mistakes and I'll show you how to fix them. And sorry guys, I'm still recovering with a sore throat only. Alright, I have a runny nose too, but that's okay. Now, I've said this before, I'll say it again. If you come across in your project a mistake, we're not going to call it a mistake, a mishap. You don't like the way your branch looks, it doesn't reach your hoop. If you're working in a hoop, you broke a branch, you broke a section. Your wire didn't reach your hoop. Well, 1, you didn't twist with your longest wire. I can teach you how to prevent that. So now you're going to throw it away. You're going to take it apart and you're going to get all pissed off. Don't do it. Just don't. That's why I'm here. I'm your teacher. I will show you how to fix what you don't know how to fix because you have not learned it yet, most likely. I do have it in playlists, but you can't be bothered right now. You're probably close to tears. I've cried many tears over a mistake, and I've also thrown away stuff, thrown things away and said I'm never going to do this again because I can't do it. It's not perfect. First of all, It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be pretty. My trees are not realistic at all. They're novelty. If you find yourself in that position, send me a photo of your work. Send me several. I will recreate that situation. I don't care how bad it is. Oh, I don't want to show her because it's that bad. Show me. I will show you how to fix it. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I will give it my best shot, which right now is more than you can give it. I will try. So don't get frustrated, please, because that's not what I'm all about. I try to keep it real. I consider you my friends, and I will show you everything I know so you will succeed and you will not get that frustration that I have had and many of you have had. Now, there are well over 3,500 of you. There's only one of me. I do answer every comment, every single one. Might not be right away, but I will get to you. And if I don't yet, don't give up, because I'm finding comments where I never knew they were. It's like you find that something that you think you put someplace special so you wouldn't forget where it was, and you done forgot where you put it, and then later on you find it and you say, oh, what did I save this for? Okay, that's what happens. So, with that being said, I have now lost my train of thought. I'm only fooling. No, I'm not. I'm serious. But anyway, do send me an email of your photos. Your first tree has to be prettier than mine was. I have shared that with many of you on an email when you send me stuff and you say you don't like your work. Trust me, you're doing a great job. Okay, we're going to talk about, I do talk too much. Sorry. Probably because you guys are the only ones that really listen to me. There's a difference between listening to me and just listening to me and hearing what I say, or just listening to me and paying no attention. I find that a lot lately. So one does talk to the cat. Cats. That would be me. If you don't have a cat, I'm so sorry. Check my playlist and let me introduce you to Miss Abby and Finn, who Finn is quite famous and runs in here and has for the last 3 days to make an appearance and piss off Abby. And that's the story of my life. But anyway, we're not going to make any more of those because every single branch that I made has 3. I didn't do anything special, just 5 twist, 5 twist. They're not all even, they're not all perfect. The colors are just whatever fell on my wire, because for me that's a blessing because I can't see. So the only thing I want to do now is pick these up because I'm not going to use these right now. I am so sorry for the noise. I will pause you. So when you ask me where I get my beads, this is where I get them. From here. I know this is a little big. I've been collecting beads for the past 11, 12 years now. Whatever I didn't use, I saved. Don't throw anything away because you will find that they are good. These are all good beads. Some are imperfect because they've been picked through, but for the most part, you can do anything with them. They all have pretty good holes. They're in good condition. They're pretty good sizes. There is a mixture of seed beads and crystals in this, and this is very heavy. And the reason I put this in here is because I took it into the front room where I was picking through it yesterday. This used to have wire in it. This is a tote. I talk about totes a lot. Now, what did I get that out of? I got that out of this canister that is not for cookies. This is for my stuff. And I also have this one left. At one point, I had 5 of these big ones and 3 of the smaller ones. Many of them, unfortunately, I tossed. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we're going to work on something pretty. So that's where I get my beads and my crystals, except for the ones that are new, even those are in my playlist. So I've been busy. We made a whole bunch of these. And I don't know what we're going to put them in yet. I don't know. Let's see. My original, I don't do outside of the hoop well, except for this. This one here. Check it out. I did do a tutorial on it. This base was gifted to me by one of you, and I love it. It inspired me to make this mini bonsai tree. And I put it together just by twisting little groups of 5 on each branch, which took a long time to make. That's why I decided to make 3 of 5 on each branch. Then I made it in aluminum just as a point of reference for me, so that I didn't forget what I was doing, because I never made it before. I am not the one to make a project and say, this is how many you need, this is how long they're going to be, this is how many twists, because I'm not smart enough for that. Instead, I do whatever I feel like it, whatever my hands allow for the day. Be kind to your hands. So what I decided, I don't know, like I said, don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might put it in a ring, I don't know yet. So I'm just going to keep the ring there so that you can see my hands. I'm going to start picking these up instead of twisting them together, each one with just 5. That's why I made 3. So we're going to just start. That one only has 2 on each side. That wasn't the plan, but I guess we'll just use that anyway. That was going to be a plan for something else. We're just going to add that. It doesn't matter. It's a tree. It's going to be a tree. Is it going to represent a real tree? Probably not. Will it be pretty? Absolutely. So you can buddy them up like this. They are not all the same size. As you can see, once you open them up, it'll look pretty. It's a branch. You don't have to do it that way. If you want, twist a little bit, add one, twist a little bit more, add another. We'll probably do a little bit of everything. It'll depend. Right now, I'm going to do this. And then my tree will tell me what to do. Where I want to add and where I should leave it alone. So right now, I'm just going to hold on to those 3. This is all aluminum, so my hands will not cry today. Now I'm just going to put in a few twists, not too many, because this tree is going to be a surprise to me, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So you'll be surprised too. And we're going to do another one, just 3 by 3. I mean, there's 3 sets on each branch, and I'm going to use 3 branches with 3 sets on each. I have been saving my voice, and I still have no voice, which is fine. I don't mind. And just twist them out. I'm not going to open them. We'll let that be part of the surprise. I'm thinking maybe we'll do 30. I don't know. I don't know how many are right there, but I have a lot more wire cut. And I don't know how many there is there either, but I do know there is enough to do the project that somebody requested of me, which I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, to tell you the truth. It is a returning customer, but I just don't know. I don't know if you can hear all those birds. They're driving my cats crazy. I find them calming, which I need that right now. Okay, and again, just 3. Like that. Now we should have, let's see, let's say we should have, no, we do have 4 sets of 3. What are we going to do with those? I don't know. I haven't gotten past right now. So now let's try to put 3 more. Nothing fancy. Unless we want to get a little different. Let's put in a few more twists on that one. This one looks pretty good. How about if we do this way? It's the same as if we did it that way. So we'll find one that has less. There we go. This one has less. Yeah, A little bit wonky looking. It's not perfect. It's perfectly fine for this. Well, we'll just do it this way. Why not? Other people have done it that way. Let's just twist those 2 sets of 3. I did not want to use single ones because they look lonely, so what we'll do is add another set of 3. We'll do that one separate. This was not a plan. Does it look different? Yeah, I guess. Alright, so we have 4 of those, so let's make some more of those. We'll just look at it because I don't remember what I did. I'm being a smart guy. Alright. So, ooh, that came undone. Do it that way. Just lay this one here. I'm not going to stack them. We're just going to kind of incorporate them into a little branch. Like that. Doing it this way takes away the element of surprise when you unfold. Right now I know what this one looks like. But this one, not so much. I have no idea. It's okay. We're going to leave that. So I have 2 of those, and then I did add 1 more, and I'll do that again. I don't want this to be a mini part tutorial, but I'm not going to interfere with it because then you'll miss something and I'll miss something. I'll have to figure out what I did and try to recreate it. I'm not going to do that. So now we have 2. Let's try another one. This one here is really short. This one here is a little bit longer. Now. Just going to cross those over like that. And put in a few twists. I'm going to add another one. These ones here, like you can see the difference in the span of the leaves. Some of them are really spread out. This one here is a little different. It's perfect. I have an idea what I would like to do. I have an idea what to do if what I would like to do does not work. So I have a kind of maybe-ish plan. And then I have a fix if it doesn't work. So now we're going to do this again. This was not a plan. I was just going to stack them all up in 3s. That's why I said 30. And I was going to not change my mind, but I did. Well, I'll probably change it again too. Is that what I did, right? Yeah, that's close enough. Once I lay them out, I'm not going to mess around with them. By that I mean say, oh, no, I should have done that. No, no, no. It's fine just the way it is. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do a group of 3. Like the way we did the first one. Just stack them up. Like that. I'll put them with that set of 2, and I'm making this up as I go. So if you want to do sets of 3, you just use your imagination, guys. You don't have to try and follow what I'm doing because I have no idea what this is gonna, if it's gonna be on a base. A big base, a small base, no base, in a little pot, or on a hoop, don't know. It'll be fun to find out. So there's another group of 3, and we'll keep it with these 2. Not because they need to be even, but because I have no clue what I'm doing. We have an extra one, so I'm going to let that one join these. And let's see, where's the one? Oh, there's a hair. Sorry about that. That's quite disgusting. I'm trying to find one. Probably can't find it because I already took it out and showed it to you, maybe? I don't know. Oh, look, here's some more. See, I told you my mind is everywhere. These ones here just have, oh, there it is. So these ones here are groups of 3 with an extra wire. I still have tons of wire at the same length. Oh, I'm gonna break stuff. These ones here only have little groups of 3. I guess that could have been for a leaf. I am not planning anything. The only thing I did do different was this, because this is my idea for a project for someone that wants something different that no one else has. So with that, let's see what we got here. Those are the same, those are the same. Already twisted out leaves, and then a group of 3, and these are groups of 3. So let's have some fun. That's what we did with the other one. We just put them all together. So now, I think I want to twist this one here just a little bit more because this is aluminum. I do want this to be bonsai-ish, if that's a word. Is that a word? It is now. I just made it up if it's not a word. Okay. Now we're going to add on this one. Oh, this one here needs a couple of little bits. We'll do that afterwards. So now I'm using these 2 fingers just to hold it where the twist is going to go and support them like that. And use my thumb right there as a point to bring tension, and also, oh, look at that. Okay. See, I have no clue what I'm doing, but that looks like it's okay. And that's only 1 of 3. I'm not going to open it yet. I want to be surprised. Not really, but it'll be a surprise. Let's see. Let's twist this one a little bit, not too much. I like to twist it tight and then pull on it. Like I said, this is only the 2nd attempt. I made 1 bonsai branch, and then this little troublemaker that I love, that has been an inspiration. But at the same time, I want to get back into a hoop. It's like wearing slippers all day long, saying, okay, now I need to put on my sandals and a dress. Time to get out of the PJs. Is that a good analogy? That's my wrist. Okay. Now, just for the fun of it, let's see what that would look like if I put them together. I don't like it. So let's just play some more. This is the 3rd set of 3 that I have not yet opened. And I'm just going to twist some. And I don't count, just like that, some. Now I'm going to use my thumb because I notice I'm twisting my little twisties too tight. Wrap it around my thumb so it'd be pretty and graceful. I just made that up. Okay, now, oh, that's too graceful. Let's put a few more bends in there. I like the bends. And that's my wrist. Well, that wasn't a plan. That noise is my vac housekeeper shark. It's going to bang on the door. It's okay. All right, let's see. How about if we just add them all right here? Instead of trying to add them on the side, let's just make that one. Well, that could be interesting. a little bit more to twist, but I could still do it. And if you can't, grab a pair of pliers. If you don't have plastic tip pliers, grab a paper towel, anything you have, a napkin, a cloth, whatever you have, a hanky, clean. And then we can bend that around a little bit as we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just lovely. Now let's go on to this. We have 2 sets of branches where I have 3, 3, and then one separate one of 3 on the side. So we'll do it like that. We'll do a left and a right. Oh, wait a minute, what do I have? I have okay, I have 2 and 2. Yeah. For some reason it looked like I had an extra branch, which I don't. Now, what are we gonna do with this one? Oh, not. Yeah, we'll do this one first. Let's put some twists in it. Just funky little bend things. It'll probably be easier to do once I get them all figured out. This one here, just a little twist like that. Like I said, I'm just doing it. I have no idea what it's going to look like. That's okay. I'll put this one here if it wants to. Yeah, that wants to go. I'm going to put 2 or 3 in here because I don't know which way I want to bend it. Let's open this up and see what this says. Up. This says, oh, what were you thinking? That's okay. I think we'll make this branch lower, like that. Make this one higher. And then we can add some more twists, even on these, if we feel like it. Not yet, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I do know this is probably going to be the main. This is not the main. And now we're going to work on this. Put a few twists in. I don't know if you heard that little doo-doo-doo. Housekeeper's done. Thank you. That's the only help I get around here. Okay, now I think we kind of did that. Yeah, and one will be the fallen branch, or the lower branch. It doesn't look like it should be lower. I think this one will be lower because this bump is coming up. So we'll let that be the upper branch. This hoop is helping me keep my hands in place, I think. I only have 2 there. I don't know what I did. I have 2 full branches here, yeah? I think so. Let me untangle this mess. Yeah. We have, alright, that'll be the lower, it said so. This will be the higher. If you get a little separation in your wire, that's alright. Just twist it. So now we have these 2, and we have 1 extra branch and one set of 3. So now what are we gonna do? We could we can keep this there. Okay, those will be options. Right now, let's just twist this one in. It's long. Let's make a longer stem. Oh yeah. I thought I had it all worked out that I would have 2 branches and 2 sets of 3. That didn't happen. I think I put it here instead. Don't know, but that looks like a main piece to me. That looks kind of pretty. There's squiggly lines. Let's see, do we want to add it here or not? We still have this one. I'm just going to make this a little bit longer, I think, and then use it as a little bit of a guide maybe for the next one, just so I know how long I want to make it, so it'll blend in a little bit easier to something. I don't know if I want to make one more of each. I don't know. All right, let me just take a look at what I have. That looks like it should be this way, but it doesn't look good that way. It's telling me no. Okay. Maybe we'll join them. I don't know if I want to join them as a tree. Maybe. The other one I didn't join. Well, I did join it as a tree, but it was more cascading. I think that's the word they use. I don't even know because I don't do bonsai trees. Look at that. Separate it. Maybe we'll even separate it more. Open this up. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna... Well, this might get a little bit tricky. That's okay. I'm gonna hold it right here and try to twist. I think what I did last time, because I couldn't do that, I'm not strong enough. I think what I did was separate it. I'm gonna just twist that onto here, because that's about as thick as my hands will let me twist. I cannot twist all those even with plastic tipped pliers, so we're just gonna have to fake it. Not fake it, let's just make it work because it has to. You only get one shot, right? Okay. Now the other side, make it go that way. Now this one here looks like it needs to be twisted more, the main one. So, but not too much, because I kind of like that space right there. Maybe one, maybe not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it because, I don't know, just because. I think I'll close it up with this, right? See? As you can see, guys, I have not planned this out. I did plan on making sets of 3 containing 5 beads on each set to make something like that. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. This one here is kind of supposed to be part of that, or it was. We're going to keep it like that? I think maybe, yeah. And make it look totally different. All right. just twist this a little bit more like that. Oh. We'll bring this one down under there. Yeah, I guess so. Now it looks like this. And I still have this big one to add. So I'm just going to bring those together like that. I'm pretty sure I can twist these, and if I can't, I will separate it again. No, I can twist those ones. That's about the equivalent of the other side, I think. Now let's see what we have. It doesn't want to go. Okay. This tree is going to have a mind of its own, but I do want it on that side. So let's just... That's not the right one. This is the one. Here we go. This one is the one I want here. This one I want here. Well, let's open this up. Let me find my tool. Just because I want to put a bend right here. So I'm going to put my needle nose plier all the way up because I don't want it to break, but I want it to be a wide enough bend. Like that. Now we can open it up. Now it's higher. See? It's higher. I still have these two, and I have two sets. Okay, let's just see where I want to go with this now. I want that lower, I want this higher. I want this to maybe stick out a little bit and down behind that one, maybe. That can't go there. It has to go on one of these. And I don't really want to twist these together, I don't think so. But then again, I don't know what I'm going to use this on. For a base, I do have a beautiful base. I was kind of hoping to do something a little bit different than that. So let me just, I'm going to pause you for 1 minute because I need to think of something. Okay, so I still have the same exact thing as I had a minute ago. The only thing I was thinking about, which this won't work, that is the 8-inch hoop. Then I was thinking maybe a bonsai in a hoop. I don't think I've seen that done before. This is a 5.5-inch hoop. Then I'm thinking, if for some reason that is just saying no. So that's a no. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put some more twists to make this more curvy. I still have maybe an option, but I'm just showing you that I will still post this, only because it just is what it is. I'm not changing anything without you. I'm just showing you that I am willing to try something new and find something pretty to do with these pretty pink bicones. They are my favorite. They are not my favorite, but they're pretty. So let's see what we can do with these. I want them to be higher and lower. That's what I achieved with the troublemaker over there that I absolutely love. That has given me inspiration to try something different. So now if this one here is lower, I don't know what the top and bottom is anymore. Oh, that's definitely the top. So we have to open up all these branches like this and do something with them, like curl them around. All right, I'm wasting time. I'm just gonna stop talking and then just curl and see what I can come up with. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. I'm not the bonsai girl. I'm gonna twist this right off of my tree if I'm not careful. I definitely think it's girly. Oh no, not because of the pink. It may be because of the pink. You guys can like it too. Just, I think it's pretty, not masculine. I think that's a better term. Tiger's eye would make a great bonsai, I think. I don't know. Oh, that made a whole new... Let me try that again. I made a deep bend right there. And that made it higher. And now these ones here can be lower too. Okay, I can do that. Now it's saying leave me alone or else you're going to break it. I can do that too. Alright. And then I get back to this. Do I want to twist this again? I don't even know that I can, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to hold on right here where I'm not sure I should. And I'm going to hold on right here. See? This is where I don't think I should twist again. But I don't play by the rules. Well, there are no rules, but this is not what I intended. Alright, I did it. And it's still not broken, so that's a good thing. Now I have some loose looking wires right there. That's alright, we're just going to tighten them up like that. And we'll have some high and some low branches. We're going to give this one here another little twist. Only because this is aluminum and I can do that. So far my fingers don't hurt and I haven't broken anything off yet. Fingers crossed. And I still don't have a plan for this. And I still have a few extra branches. Now, let's see. I don't like it to go completely upright. I want it to kind of, I don't think bonsai goes, well, some do, actually. I've been looking at a lot of photos, guys, honestly, since I did that one over there on bases. And my specialty is in a hoop. But I'm intrigued by this, so I have to do something. And we're going to put another twist right here. I don't know if I can. I can do anything. Here we go. And make that up higher. Alright, so now what am I going to do with this piece? I don't know. But I do like the idea of making some low, like I did here, and some high. And these were all the same branch. I'm just separating them, making them do something that originally was not the plan. So we can make that high, make that low. Don't know if I like it. I like it now. Okay, so the more I mess with it, I think I like it a little bit more. I definitely want to play with that some more. But right now I want to think about this. No, I'm going to think about this. I can't. I can't just leave it. I need this to turn. See right here? This was that long, graceful one that does not belong on this tree. That was kind of if I wanted to make it into a hoop, which I cannot do. So now we have a high one and a low one, and we're going to work on this. Turn that low. This one here is definitely low. Well, it definitely looks like a bonsai, kind of. That doesn't look like a bonsai. Bonsais don't look like that. Mine does. Okay, now, so the plan A was to try and make it into a hoop, and that is not meant to be in a hoop. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's make this a little different. I want to see if I can do a high-low with this branch. There's a high, there's a low. Oh, I did something. I did. Okay, so now, definitely a low, definitely a high, and we still have this. Let's just twist this in for the hell of it. I'm just gonna add it. Okay, I'm trying to twist it that way, but I want to curl it this way. I don't know why. Okay. Well, definitely have a low. This one here will be a high. We can use that as a low. And that can be a high. We'll put some squiggly things in there. And we're going to put this that would look pretty if I had it out there, but I don't. So we have to add it. I think we're going to add it right there. Actually, we have to figure out what we're going to do. The hoop isn't going to work. I have 2 more bases. This one may be too small. And the other one might be too big. I'm sorry, this is already an hour long, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to stop. That could look pretty. It's kind of big. No, I don't want it on that. I think I don't want that as pink. I kind of like this one. Oh yeah, I can see that working. I can see that as like a paperweight on a desk. A workspace, something pretty to look at. You didn't hear that. Now, okay, I don't want that to be the front. I think I want it to be like that, maybe? No. No, I like it better this way. See, you have to wear, like, just, I am not that girl that can just do and say, here you go. That's not me. We still have this one here, and that's kind of pretty. So if this is going to be the front. I don't want it all lying down. I do like the high and the low. Like that, maybe. I could either put that one in the back, and it would look like that, or I can put it here. I'm going to put it here. Just shorten up these wires for the roots. I'm going to make this a tiny bit longer, because I can. Maybe put another bend like that. And just soften it up. I'm just using my fingers to kind of keep that one, just soften those curls up a little bit. And now, that was not the Y, that was my finger. That was my finger. You okay? It's okay. Alright, let's see. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to put it right here, even though I'm not going to keep it right there. I'm just going to line those two up like that. I'm going to hold them right here. I have zip ties. I probably should have taken them out. I have them. Right here, see? Too late. Oh, this one's saying no, maybe it's not too late. See that? It just jumped right out and said, try me. Okay, I'm not going to question that. This will also let me stand it up and maybe work a little bit more on that loop, but I want to slide it down a little bit. And I think I did it too tight. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to fight with it. I'm just going to tighten this. And I'm going to cut this off. Now I don't have to squeeze so hard right there. And I'm just going to twist. And it's closing it up really nice. Now, as long as it behaves. Oh, look, it's already behaving. Yeah, I like that. It stands up. That's not the one I was working on. I was working on this one, which is fine. That definitely helped me tighten this spot up. I don't know if you can see in here. I like the way this looks. I've used all the pieces that I took out. And I think that we're going to go with this. Now, what I'm going to do is separate some of these roots. I don't want to have lots of long, skinny roots on this. Instead, I'm going to just separate them into 2 and 2. Give it a few. Actually, I'm going to twist those in with it. Because see what's happening? It's making a nice little curl. Wasn't my plan. I just want to make sure it's going to sit pretty on my face. Well, it's already having a difference of opinion. It's not doing what I said. But You have to let it do what it wants to. I do like the high and the low, so we're going to leave it like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, let's see. I kind of do like that. Alright, we're going to call this part 1. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop and then go right into part 2 of the roots, how I'm going to do them, how I'm going to attach them, and how I'm going to shape up this paperweight. Look at that, we made a paperweight. This will look wonderful on your desk. It's going to look wonderful on mine. Bonsai paperweight. Just what I planned. It's not what I planned, but it works. Holy moly. Alright guys, I'll be back. Bye.